Words parents should always tell their kids. What if I told you there are 10 simple phrases, taking less than 5 seconds each to say, that could fundamentally transform your child's future? These aren't just nice things to say. These are powerful psychological tools backed by decades of research showing they can dramatically increase your child's chances of success, happiness, and emotional stability. Most parents are unknowingly missing critical opportunities every day to say these words. Even worse, many are saying the exact opposite without realizing the devastating long-term impact. One study found that children who regularly heard just one of these phrases were 40% more likely to develop healthy relationships as adults and 35% more likely to pursue challenging goals without fear of failure. The fourth phrase on this list is so powerful that therapists report spending years trying to undo the damage in adults who never heard it as children. And the seventh phrase? It's the one most parents think they're saying, but their children aren't actually hearing. Whether your child is 2 or 20, it's never too late to start using these words. The final phrase has been shown to heal even decades-old wounds between parents and adult children. Stay with me to discover all 10 phrases, exactly when to use them, and the real-life stories of families whose relationships were transformed by these simple but life-changing words. 1. I love you. These 3 words cost nothing to say, but their absence can cost everything. Say it when they succeed, say it when they fail, say it when they least expect it. A father made it a ritual to whisper I love you to his daughter every night, even after she became a teenager who rolled her eyes at everything. Years later, during her college graduation speech, she revealed those whispered words had been her anchor through every storm. 2. I'm proud of you. Children will forget what you said, but they'll never forget how your words made them feel. Focus on effort and character, not just achievements. After striking out 3 times in a baseball game, 8-year-old Marcus walked to the car with slumped shoulders. His mother simply said, I'm proud of how you kept trying. 20 years later, as a surgeon, he credits that moment for teaching him persistence. 3. You matter. In a world that can make children feel invisible, these words make them seen. Find specific reasons why they matter to strengthen the message. A teacher noticed a quiet student always eating lunch alone. She left a note saying you matter to this class on his desk. That student later became a counselor, leaving similar notes for his struggling clients. 4. I believe in you. Belief is the invisible fuel that powers a child's confidence. Say it before challenges, not just after victories. Before a difficult math test, a mother texted her anxious daughter, I believe in you. The girl kept the phone on her desk during the test, glancing at it whenever doubt crept in. 5. Thank you. Gratitude turns what children have into enough. Thank them for who they are, not just what they do. A father thanked his son not just for taking out the trash, but for being the kind of person who helps without being asked. The boy began noticing and appreciating helpfulness in others. Number 6. I'm sorry. The strongest parents aren't afraid to show weakness. Follow with how you'll do better, showing accountability in action. After losing his temper, a father knelt to his daughter's eye level and said, I'm sorry I yelled. You deserve better, and I'll work on staying calm. Years later, she described this as the moment she learned what real strength looks like. 7. You are enough. In a world demanding perfection, these words offer permission to be human. Add just as you are to emphasize unconditional acceptance. A girl comparing herself to Instagram models heard her mother say, you are enough exactly as you are. She printed those words and taped them to her mirror, reading them each morning until she believed them herself. 8. I'm listening. Being heard is the first step to being understood. Put down your phone and make eye contact to amplify these words. When his teenage son finally opened up about being bullied, a father simply said, I'm listening, and remained silent for the next hour as years of bottled pain poured out. That conversation changed their relationship forever. 9. It's okay to make mistakes. Children who fear failure rarely discover their potential. Share your own mistakes to normalize imperfection. After spilling paint all over the new carpet, a young boy braced for anger. Instead, his grandmother shared the story of how she once reversed into the garage door. That boy grew up to become an artist who embraced beautiful accidents in his work. 10. I'll always be here for you. In an unpredictable world, children need at least one unchangeable truth. Prove it through consistent presence, especially in difficult moments. A mother promised her daughter, "I'll always be here for you." Years later, when the daughter called at 2 a.m. with a broken down car in a dangerous neighborhood, the mother answered on the first ring and simply asked, "Where are you?" No lectures, just presence.